Today I will be addressing one of the things that globe earthers continuously get incorrect. Somehow they want to believe that north is not up and north is up, and I'm going to tell you why. The celestial north to me is any point in the sky from anywhere. We are operating on a horizontal plane when you believe in allegedly the flat earth, even though we know that it's not exactly flat because it has natural elevations such as mountains, volcanoes, hills, etc. But the base point of it is a plane, as I spoke about today in my documentary. So therefore the baseline is level. So any point in the sky from anywhere north in that regard is up, contrary to your beliefs. The geographical north and its geographical territories, such as countries, islands, etc., can be plotted, just like I plotted them in one of my last videos. The North Star is only an arbitrary north and not an absolute, because it is not the North Star as far as north cardinal directions go to the people in the south, because if it was, it would sit above the equator instead of the North Pole. So you have to determine the North Star's north and north, as in on the equator, are two separate things. The North Star is an arbitrary north and not an absolute, meaning that it appears to be centered and visible, but only to the observers within that geographical area. Remember, we are standing on a stationary horizontal plane. Also keep in mind that the North Star does not move, so the people to the horizontal south of the equator, again, are not able to see the North Star because of its stationary position, which is perspectively over and centered above the northern half of our horizontal plane. In the same way that you cannot see the sun as it passes and get past the horizon or past your optical limitations, the same thing applies for the Northern Star. The people in the southern half of the world, of course, are too far from it to be able to see it. Eyes have limitations. Everyone within the optical zone of the North Star practically observes it positionally the same, because when you cross the equator, everybody in the northern half has to look in the same direction towards the north. So they're going to basically see that star apparently to be centered, which is why they call it the North Star, because it is north for them, but in the south it isn't. So again, everyone within the optical zone of the North Star practically observes it positionally the same. Majority, if not all, of the southern continents are outside of that optical zone. Hence the reason it was named the North Star. Arbitrarily.